Might need this. Ugh. Mm. Alright, how do we wanna start this show off today? Well, let's do this. One of my favorite guys if he was working for the truth, if it wasn't just a stage show. In the position we're in. George Orwell said, during times of universal deceit, telling the truth becomes a revolutionary act. Whatever happened to WikiLeaks? Whatever happened to WikiLeaks? I feel like if WikiLeaks was still around, these files everybody wants released would have been released a long time ago. These emails we're seeing would have been released. Oh, what do you guys think of WikiLeaks? What do you guys think of Julian Assange? Do you think what he did was heroic? Or do you just think he's a stooge? Got what he deserved. Why don't we have something like WikiLeaks? Eh? Why is everything like for the most transparent administration ever? Why isn't there a WikiLeaks? Why isn't there somewhere where you can go to? Hey, what's up, cold street cat fishing Billy? Hey, why isn't there? Like I saw Pete Hegseth and he was talking about how they were gonna stop all the whistleblowers in the military and all this other stuff, eh? They were getting back to basics, back to right? You're gonna take people's ability to go outside of the structure that dictates to them? Like, you guys get that, right? Hey, Johnny Ringo, do you understand that? Like, I seen Hegseth do that. They're talking like, no more whistleblowing. We're gonna take care of our own problems. Like, if you are the problem, who governs you then? Who do people go to? See, it's very clever, Johnny Ringo. P. Hegseth's not really clever. You don't act like a fool and get supposedly a Jesus tattoo. I think, and it's just my personal opinion, any man who has that many NDAs with women and for the things that have supposedly happened, I don't think that's a good man. I don't think that's a man that should be in charge of military. He's not right in the fucking head. You know what I mean? If you don't know how to treat a lady, he fucking he's a bully. He's like there's something wrong with this fucking with his head. You know what I mean? Why would you ever want to keep women silent? Man would do that. Pretty fucking pathetic, eh? But anyways, I'd like to see a WikiLeaks somewhere where people could go. You know what I mean? And look what happens to whistleblowers anyways, and no one gives a shit. That guy at OpenAI, where everybody says it's all sniffy and it doesn't like who orders DoorDash and then does the big dash and there was weird stuff and we're supposed to believe Sam Altman when like I'm sorry, I don't believe Eric Trump here. I don't have faith in Cash Patel. I think he's a potato head. What do you guys think? I think he's a liar. I don't think he's ever been swatted. He says he did on Joe Rogan. I'd love to see that paperwork. And if so, I mean, anything's possible these days. But what kind of fucking gong show would you guys have going on in America if the fucking FBI director gets swatted and not arrested? Like, come on. Seems silly to me, but anyways, Julian Assange, that guy took a beating, eh? Took a beating for humanity to see what might be going on, and Nobody really gave a shit, eh? And Julian still comes out trying to fight the fight. You can tell he's been through a brain battle or two. Here we go about America politics again. Well, buddy, I don't know how to tell you this, HK. When you run around the world dictating what happens, and you're doing some bad dictating, someone's got to point it out, bud. You guys made yourselves the rulers of the fucking earth, okay? It's not my fault, okay? It's not my fault. I can talk about my country all fucking day long too, but yours is the greater threat. HK, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to show people what's going on. I'm showing you like you pay for the tariffs. You know that, don't you? You pay for the tariffs. There's a tariff on a product. You, the customer, you pay for it, not us. It is fucking us, bud, because you guys aren't going to want parts with tariffs. So I get what you're saying. We can bring all the car parts back over, but then why would we buy your cars? You, you get how a friendship but I'm good with fucking dropping your cars. We just need to build our own shit over here. We build all like Canada's a fucking joke, man. They're a lapdog. Why would I go after the fucking easy ones? Eh? They're just fucking America's lapdog. We're playing the fucking game for Donald Trump with Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Donald wants us to be conquered. He wants us as his 51st state, and he will do it financially if he has to. And you guys are paying for it. The American people are being paid to fuck Canada over economically. Let me know where I'm wrong, but you're going to get that $2,000 stipend check. Okay? From where? If you get it, congratulations, it's your money. You paid the tariffs. But what about the administration fees? Hey? What about the administration fees? And what happens when it doesn't go as well when no one wants to buy your shit? Because you treat everybody like shit. HK, you've been brainwashed, though. You have been brainwashed to think that you're better than others. You're not. We're all the same. You don't get her, do you? You don't get it. Hey, return of bearware, beware mouse. How's it going? Oh, we want to know about you, Carl. We are good here, buddy. We aren't going to get 2K, and that's just talk. I know, but I'm trying to pull people together. You know what I mean? We could use this social media and we could get them to answer questions. And once the little people start fucking asking questions, then maybe we can get other people. You know what I mean? Like the bigger player, we'll find out who's really playing the game with us. Because I'm telling you, I don't know. Carl is a real life NPC. Yeah, I'm the NPC. I want to play the game. Everybody wants me to play, Kurt. I'm the NPC. Just running around doing what? Kurt, what do you think of Julian Assange? Hero zero? Huh? What do you think? Do you think he paid a fucking big price to try and fucking alert your brain to fucking, hey, look at what's going on? Hey, Carl, you can't take yourself serious. Well, I do take myself serious. I am serious, bud. Very serious. You don't know how serious I am. Kurt. Hey, Julian Assange took that brain beating good, eh? He still comes out and says we still got to fight for freedom of information, even though I just fucking and I had to admit to journalism to get out of it. Hey, Kurt, Carl, are you Jewish? Well, Whistler, I don't know. Doesn't matter. What is a Jew? Eh? What is a Jew? Does a Jew go by blood? Are the Jews just white people? All 12 tribes of white people? Hey, what do you think? What do you think a true Jew is? Because they got rules and stipulations and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because hasta la rumor, there's a Schwartz, a Schultz that got involved somewhere along the family line, and well, Smith got added when it should have been a Schultz. So hey, that's pretty Jewish, ain't it? A Jewish Canadian is Carl. What? Carl B. Listen, Curtis, right now, bud, you are a bee in the trap. You are a bee in the trap, bud. Mickey Minaj has you right where she wants you, bud. Because you won't ask what's going on. Wow. Hey, Kurt, you can fucking hashtag whatever you want, bud. Hey, what's going on in the music industry? Did you know I heard, and I don't, was it AI? I don't know what to believe anymore, bud, but Jack Black, not Jack Black, that, no, Jack, not Jack Black. Do you think Jack Black would have sold his soul to be famous? I'm just asking. But no, Jack White, the other way. White Stripes Jack. Hey, did you why did they come out and lie and say they were brother and sister when they were married? If that video I seen was real, why did they do that? Why did they make you guys think something that's not real? Hey, just asking the question. Listen, bud, Milli Vanilli, they went down hard for what they did. In retrospect, Kurt, do you know what I'm talking about? Milli Vanilli. You're gonna want to blame it on your brain because it won't shine at night. It's got no fucking outer sight because you got no fight and no might. And I hope you get it together because your brain might turn into dynamite. Because you're a fright there, Kurt. You are a hindrance to the mission of truth. You are a good case study for what people want to observe and say, hey, there's some slick little lizards out here, but we see who you are now, Kurt. Kurt, back to Millie Vanilli, buddy. Do you think they were the masterminds behind that whole thing, or do you think it was a whole music industry thing, bud? Captain Kurt wants everybody to know that Carl loves. Why are you saying that about me, Billy? Hmm. Carl the Jew. Well, if I am a Jew, I don't care if I'm a Jew or not. What makes me any different than you, Kurt? Don't we bleed the same blood? Probably not, because I'm a Jew. I'm a child of God. I got the right bloodline. No, we're all chosen from God, Kurt. Don't get your knickers in a knot, bitch. So, hey, Kurt. Knocking on heaven's door, bud. You're not doing that. You're digging a grave, bud. Carl is AI. Okay, bud. I'm AI. Maybe, maybe we're all in simulation and This is just a mission for me because I'm special AI. I have to filtrate through all the fucking stupidity to fucking prove the program can be broken. Hey, Chart, you really don't want me to be your Neo, do ya? You really don't want. But remember, Neo can't make you Neo, bud. You gotta want to be Neo. Neo can only help train your brain, Curtis. And you're a little slow, bud. So is Billy too. Billy, here I got you. Take this one over to fucking Uncle Willard. Hey, I got something wrong, Kurt. I got some information wrong. I didn't take it all in and I got it wrong. So I'd like to confess because I have to go on TikTok too. I went full blown not knowing all the information, and it does sort of change things. Now we can add you into this equation too, Kurt. Hey, let's use Uncle Will. Hey, so we don't get any feelings hurt. Maybe Uncle Will is in the audience just waiting because he's got a comment on every video on my bud to tell me how stupid and crazy I am. Right. So you know how I told you there was a woman lawyer who leaked a video of a prisoner being taken advantage of. They were using their shields and stuff like that. So this female lawyer, she leaked the video because she thought what was happening to this prisoner. Now, for some reason, assumed it was a woman prisoner. Her, her. I assumed it was a woman, and it wasn't. I guess I'm hearing it was a man. So if you have any information on that, and you can let me know. Stupid phone. What were we talking about, Kurt? My phone got me sidetracked. I know we were going some. Oh, I know, Uncle Will. Uncle Will was going to play the role of a cellmate in that particular place, in that particular state, in that particular position. You know what I mean? Or how would you feel, Kurt? Or how would Uncle Will feel if, say, you got invaded by Mexico, right, bud? And you were the Mexicans' prisoners, okay? How would you feel if you had to look over, you and Uncle Will, you've been captured, okay? You're prisoners. Could you imagine if these people came up to you and said, "Hey, Uncle Will, look what I got for you. Your dreams are going to come true, honey. I got your lady panties, and it's time to go dancing over here with a few shields." Hey, how would you guys feel about that if that was you, hey? Hey, how would you feel about that, hey? Nothing you could do, Kurt. You and Uncle Will, just a bunch of men's play toys, hey? They just dingle dangle you any which way they want, Curtis. And there's nothing you can do about it, you little bitch. Nothing, bud. Would you want to be helped? Would you want someone to leak the video? Would you want someone to say, "Hey, this is pretty inhumane," or is that a situation you'd like to find yourself in? Please let me know, Kurt. I don't really know anything about you, bud, but how would you feel being put in that position? Hey, anyone they want you to, bud. Hey, am I leaking, Kurt? I think you'd be leaking, bud. I do. You know what I mean? Really bad. But hey, it just depends on how much of a fight you wanted to put up, eh, Curtis? It could probably go easy for you if you wanted it, but they might get a smell of your pussy and fucking run away. No, no. Then all you would do is bring all the attention to Uncle Will. How would you like that? Because of your ways, Uncle Will would have to pay the price, the whole price. Eh? To think that that woman that would put her neck out on the line for you, even though she's a Mexican, right? Remember, the Mexicans haven't made it yet. This is just a make-believe story, bud. Just asking you to be a little empathetic, put yourself in someone else's situation, and give me your answers, bruh. Hey, would you like to see that woman? Do you think that woman deserves to be punished? Do you think she needs to be called a treasonous bitch? When we know what Mark Zuckerberg did to the whole fucking world and she's a treasonous bitch? You don't want to do nothing to Zuckerberg and you don't want to do nothing to protect this lady, even though she did the right fucking thing. Hey? A lady who would be willing to stand up for you, Kurt, be more of a man that you'd be willing to be for her. She put her ass on the line for you. Would you want to see that woman punished? Should she be punished? Should we sit back and let it happen, meathead? Hey? Hey? How would you like to be put in a position that you're just a play toy, bud? You have no fucking human rights. None. Carl's really a woman. This is brilliant, Kurt. Keep bringing the hashtags, bud. I am, bud. I'm a good balance. You know what I mean? You have to find your feminine too when you go searching for Jesus there, Curtis. You have to know how to empathize with others. You know what I mean? Oh man, Curtis. Anyways, Julian Assange, bud. Back to him. How would you feel if you were Julian Assange? I'll tell you, man. With the way I found Jesus and I'm supposed to tell the truth, I would come out and say, hey, does nobody care what I did? Like, why did I have to suffer like that? Because I just want what's best for you guys. Who's going to wake the fuck up? Like, how many people have to pay the price for trying to help you guys before you fucking get it into your thick fucking skulls? I get it. You guys are all scared to do something, right? Because you might get hurt. But what happens if we all stood up and said to the fucking ones that would hurt us and said, there's more of us than there is of you, and you can hurt us if you want. But we know that there's God, and if you hurt us, we get to go home because we're in the truth and you're in a lie, and you're gonna die. And what happens when you die, Kurt? Kurt, are you into Anton LaVey? I keep trying to like I don't know what's real or not, but that's really a concern that I think that people who serve Satan should really think about. Like Anton did a fantastic job serving Satan, wouldn't you say? One of the finest in the world. Rumor has it he was having regrets, Curtis. Even Anton was having regrets. I don't want you to leave this earth having regrets, Kurt. Don't regret grasping onto whatever it is you're grasping onto, brother. Let go of the stupidity and try and find the truth. Hey, bud, how would Jesus want you to be, bud? Would he want you to be a big, brave soldier? Hey, bud, you know that place we were trading for Mexico, where the lawyer actually comes from? There's a guy over there, part of their intel, and your intel found him trying to intel with children. Hey, do you think that guy should be punished? Do you think he should be brought to justice? Hey? Fuck, I say this. I've been all over that Epstein thing for fucking ever, bud. Like I can tell you, Marsha Blackburn and Dick Durbin, they're flip floppers, but they're all recorded doing all this silly shit, Kurt. Kurt, that's the great thing. Once you guys start to wake up, they're all recorded. Fucking just being a bunch of numbskulls, and I'm trying to show you, and you just, you know, it's like earlier. Did I talk about this? Had My wife was still home then, and we were having the because Billy Bob Thornton came up on my TV screen. Okay, and I said to my wife, I said, because I like to throw out, hey, maybe there is an occult. Maybe there's like some little fucking twisted little group out there, and they think they're special, and they really play the part of being good people in the world, and they're really not. Maybe I don't know. I said, but hey, Joanna, do you remember when Billy Bob and fucking Angelina Jolie they got together and they did that blood thing and it was all sorts of weird, like MGK and his fucking Transformer girlfriend, right? Weird blood shit. I just thought, and to my chagrin, my wife said to me, she goes, "Yeah, there's something weird there because Anna. I don't know if this is true or not. Maybe you guys can let me know." Anna, she kissed her brother on the red carpet or something. It was kind of a weird kiss, I guess. I don't know. What's delusional about that, Curtis? What is delusional about anything I say? Hey, you guys want to crack the case about fucking elite pedos, right? Right? With the fucking Epstein, it drags on. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, you guys got Ashley Biden's diary. You know what I mean? Why can't we start there? Hey, that'd be a good one to fucking take down, eh? If he is. And it'd be good to free my mind that Biden's a fucking great dude. But I do know, and you don't, that partway through his administration, he got investigated for having paperwork he wasn't supposed to, and they deemed him not competent in the brain to be responsible for doing shit he wasn't supposed to do. So keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Hey, you didn't pick up on that, eh? But there's a diary out there that says bad shit, bud. Do you not think that America should know who's been controlling it? So maybe it will change it. You know what I mean? When Donald Trump tells you you're fucking stupid for wanting to know anything about Epstein, you should instantly have in your brain either he's a pedo or he's a protector and he's using it for power. If he's not part of it, he's using it for power and leverage. Because Curtis, why couldn't your FBI just be open and show you guys what they've done? It should be open for people to see. Like, let's see Melinda Gates's fucking statement to them. Did they even interview Melinda? Like somebody in the FBI or CIA's got to be smart enough to hear Melinda on video going, "Yeah, he had something to do with our divorce." And I'm not telling you how many times they seen each other. That's for Bill to say. That should have ran alarm bells in your intelligence over in America. You know what I mean? But it didn't. Cry for us, Carl. Well, why would I cry for you? Is that what you want? You come over here to see me cry? Why do you want me to cry? We'll see who's crying. I got no problems crying. But hey, we'll see who's crying. and you find out there's God. You guys just don't get it, do you? You don't really believe in God. You have no faith. You don't know that bad people get fucking they're gonna get what they deserve. If you stand in righteousness, what is righteousness? It's truth, right? And you have to have truth to have love, Curtis, right? Curtis, you know this, right? That's why you have free will, pumpkin. Hey, you have to accept the truth to know love. And you're going to find out that love hurts sometimes. You know what I mean? Love will make you happy. It'll make you hurt. It'll make you sad. It'll make you feel all the feelings. But you got to understand why you're feeling those feelings, Curtis. And you've got lost in your feelings somewhere along the way, bud. You don't want to grow. We got to grow you, bud. You got to grow in love. But we got to get you to the truth because there's no such thing as love without truth. You know what I mean, buddy? Are you ready to reciprocate God's love? Are you willing to step into the box of the truth, bud? Hey, absolutely cry on command. Well, no, you'll cry when you find out that the karma that your country has put on itself because of another one, you support them. And you just have to feel the karma because you let it happen. In fact, you want to smite me for trying to stop it. Hey, you can feel that karma of that man. Hey, let me tell you if the rumors are true, bud. He ain't receiving a paycheck after it like fucking Zac Efron is. Do you imagine that? Hollywood star, if that's true. Hey, Hollywood star can't even control who he sleeps with. He gets pimped out. Now, I'm not saying this. That Sloan guy did. He says a lot of things, and I know what I know about him. And this is real. Like he showed the information. Is that all he did was publish actual stuff that was already out in the public about Nick Carter, the Backstreet Boy, okay? About how he hurt a challenged girl or something, okay? Well, they threatened this guy, Nick Carter's wife. Can you imagine? Instead of, hey, if you're not guilty of anything and his show bothered you so fucking much, why don't you ask him if you can be on his show and clear shit up? And say, hey, ask all the hard questions. Let's, but no, shit like that can't be done. Gotta try and strong hand people, eh? You into the Backstreet Boys, New Orleans, Unk. War, war. You're in a brain war, buddy. And the more violence you try and use, the worse off in the war you're gonna get. When you find your buried treasure there, Mr. Pirate Boy, you won't like what's in that treasure chest. Hey, because you just want to be ignorant. Why? Why do you want to lay in ignorance? Why do you want to lay in what Donald Trump's creating? Do you agree with him? Do you like it? You're gonna eat what he gives you. Like that's your soul you're playing with, right? Like be a critical thinker. and just ask yourself, are there other possibilities? New Orleans. Listen, I know this sounds goofy and stupid, okay? I know it does. It sounds crazy. But you should really get to asking Donald Trump if the Galactic Federation of aliens is real. Hey, tell him we got reasons why. We want to know if that Israeli space minister's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And we want to know if Brian Hillier, the Canadian defense minister from way back when, was he cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Hey? And are you supposed to be fracking, Donald? Are you going against the Galactic Federation of Aliens, or have the Galactic Federations of Aliens been made up by fucking Yelda Bayoff? Donald Trump's master. 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 He is the apprentice, eh, bud? You know that. Drill, baby, drill. I don't know. I don't know what's right or wrong. I don't know, but you should want to know if there's a galactic federation of aliens. You know what I mean? And I got more to go on than just that. I got personal experiences that may be crazy, but maybe not. You know what I mean? Quinky dinky sometimes. You know what I mean, brother man? I got some videos of weird shit, my friend. CC's in the stars. You're gonna get yourself fucked. You guys are getting yourselves fucked over, right? Just, I hope there's good ones out there who can see that I'm trying to do good by them, and I don't want them to think the way that I do. I'm not trying to get you to join my fucking club or fucking serve me. In fact, if you send me gifts, I'll probably never receive them, and when you guys find out, you're gonna think I'm something special, and somehow I can take you to heaven, but I can't. That's on you. This is what you guys have to this is your journey. You guys have to be, what's his name? Mr. Hero's Journey. One that went off Carl Jung's work a lot, eh? Hey, you know which one I'm talking about? You have to take your hero's journey. New Orleans. It's only you, pumpkin. Will you come to Christ? Or will you pay the price? Or are you good with Paul? You got Paul holding your hand. You got Paul on your left hand and your right hand of righteousness out there waiting for Jesus. Is that how this is going? Hey, how's this all going down? Eh? I'm counting on you, Paul. And I tell you, Jesus lives inside of you in New Orleans. You won't want war anymore when you find Jesus inside of you. A brain war is fantastic. You know what I mean? The mind of a child. You'll find creative, brand new ideas for things that you never thought were possible. You know what I mean? In fact, you could save the world. Kanye told you you could. You have everything you need to succeed, but yet you choose this lifestyle. What is it about Satan that is so appealing? What is it that you think that you are accomplishing? What? That's like when you hear Bob Dylan and a whole bunch of other artists or whatever. Bums me out that people could be so stupid. Okay. Even Roseanne did this. She said she signed a deal with the devil at a young age. But if you were to meet somebody and they were to say you had to sell your soul to be rich, wouldn't that in your head go, hey, if I'm being offered something and all I have to do is give everything I am up, but I get to be famous and wouldn't it make you think that, hey, maybe God's real if somebody's saying they can make favor for me and all I have to do is do as I'm told. Does it even make sense? Wouldn't you wanna fucking fight it out? Wouldn't you wanna rather fight it out with the devil and say, "No, you're not gonna crush my dreams there, buck chow." "I don't want it for free, I'll work for it. I'll show you how talented I am, mother trucker. I ain't afraid to die, and whoever touches me as well might be afraid to fry." Hey? You don't wanna be a fry guy, HK. HK is flying the American and Israeli flags. I just want you guys to know what HK is doing, okay? He's proudly displaying them. I want his voice heard. I definitely want your voice heard, bud. Carl is a backdoor driller. No, no, in fact, no, I'm not. I don't know why you guys all want me gay. It's really weird. It's really weird. No, really, HK, I want you to have your beliefs out there in the world, you know what I mean? If that's what you believe, that you're good with your 2 nation stations. Have at her, bud. I just think you're failing. And as a man of God and you're on my channel, I'm allowed to give you my opinions. You know what I mean? Thou shalt not kill, bud. Your friends in Israel, I don't think they're doing good. And that doesn't mean everybody, you know what I mean? That just means the ones that are okay with what's happening. You know what I mean? If you're not at least talking about it, trying to get others to say, "Hey, you guys do know that what does it say, the Torah? The Torah only has 10 rules. Why must we break all of them? Why are we breaking them all? And then we think we're God's chosen people. How can we, you know what I mean? Like, I'd love for Jewish people to show me where they're not breaking the commandments over in Israel. I'd really love to think that they're not, but they are. And you can't justify it any other way, Info Warrior. You can't. Hey, I like you even if you was gay, Carl. Well, have you switched your stance on me, Info Warrior? Now you like me, eh? Well, sorry, bud. You know what I mean? You know, you never wanna say 100% because you never know what might come in the future, you know what I mean? You never know, right? I say I'm a heterosexual man, but you never know. I could go in the hospital again against my will, get shit shot into my body, and it could turn me gay, you never know. They say, Alex Jones wasn't wrong about the fucking shit in the water, right? It's turning the frogs gay. So, are they throwing shit, and I don't know. Would Satan I don't have a problem with gay people. I really don't. I My job is to try and get them to see the truth, and only they can figure out, you know what I mean? Use their own discernment. But would Satan try and do something to make everybody gay? You know what I mean? Do you think he would try something like, "Hey, what are these chemtrails? What are chemtrails? Hey, what are chemtrails? And well, did they lie to us about the fluoride? Is the fluoride do what they say the fluoride does? Or was it in there for other purposes? I don't know. I don't know how they're doing in California right now. They're talking about it. There's a lawsuit, some stuff going on, I think. But you guys look into that. You know what I mean? That's why when people want to bug me about my teeth, I get it. I Take 'em back and change them now, you know what? I could get them fixed, but I'm scared of the dentist. The fluoride and you're here like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm fine, and, you know, my wife's nice, beautiful teeth, dude. Listen, InfoWarrior, I know it sounds stupid. I'm saying this stuff. I don't wanna do anything that would put me fucking to sleep, okay? I don't wanna risk it. But then again, hey, look at all this other shit I do to myself. It's my brain I'm concerned about, okay? It's my brain, and that's why I've been telling you guys forever. Jay Press, I'm glad you're here. We talk about lack of brains, and in comes Jay Press out in through the outdoor. Hey, Jay. Where were we going with you, bud? The brain. Remember, you guys fucking this is no fucking shit. If you guys go, there's a James O'Keefe video, and he shows you fucking Epstein's chalkboard, okay? And there's a game plan on there, okay? Okay? I'm just saying it's the same one as George Soros. It's to dank your brain. The end result is to have you monkeys all danked up. You don't know what the fuck is going on, eh? See, here's the thing. I think these idiots have been lied to. I really do. I think they've been told if they're little evil twat waffles to you and they manipulate your brains, but in the side doors, they're telling you what they're doing. Somehow they think that they've released the truth and they've taken themselves out of karma or fucking or hell or whatever's to come with the big punishment. Eh? Like, because they tell you guys clearly they do. George Soros, like, if I thought anybody would watch the video and pay attention, I could put a collage together where George fucking he just basically sits there and tells you guys, I am a philosopher king. I have the philosophies that if I the art of perceptions, it's like the art of the deal. If I can get others' brains to perceive what I want them to perceive, I can do so many things. I can make money so that I can make them perceive more and more and more. Anyways, you know what I mean. And then Noah Harari comes right out your guys' faces. Yes, you humans, you're hackable. You're hackable. We can get into your brains and make you do whatever we want. We can make the world become pedo protectors if we want. And there's nothing you can do about it because you guys used to think there was God and that somehow, some way, there was a savior or something. Those days are done because they know the secret. Billy, they know the secret that you are the savior, but they know it and they don't want you to know it. Because if you know it and you really want to show it, then they have no more show. It's show and tell then, Billy. Would you like to take your teachers to school? They've been spanking you long enough. Wouldn't you like to school George Soros, eh? Wouldn't you like to take Donald Trump, just put him over your knee and, well, tell him what a bad boy he's been and that you forgive him, though, Billy. You gotta forgive Trump, okay? He's hurting. These people who have hurt you are just hurt. They're hurting so bad. That's why it's so important that people know that they're gonna wanna hurt these people when they find out how bad they wanted to hurt you. It's really important for you guys to give them a state of forgiveness because it's gonna be super hard for them to come to Jesus. because they're when they find out that they made a mistake, they're not gonna wanna die, right? They're gonna they're gonna go, "What happens when I die? What have I been told? Is this the end of the show? Did I pick the wrong side? Am I part of a fairy tale girl group called the fucking Freemasons? Hey, what did I do?" And while Kenneth Copeland, he's gonna have to live in a shoe. He's gonna buy my book. What do you think? What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should offer Donald Trump the same deal? I got booked for Donald Trump too. Hey, hey, I draw him a picture, but he has to give me everything him and his whole wide family has, and that includes Jared Kushner. Jared Kushner, and I get her all. And I bet you that'd make Don feel better because he would have something to treasure from the real chosen one, the one he tried to play. He's trying to play me. Don't play me, Don. It's not going to go well, Don. Remember, J Press, this is not a delusional moment. This is a possibility. And it might not be real. But hey, I'll play it as real. But I don't have to if you give me the evidence that it's not real. Because, like I said, bud, we all want to be with Israel right now, but it's just not the country. It's the state of mind, bud. Let's go wrestling with God, like Jordan Peterson tells us. Remember, Jordan Peterson will tell us a lot of good things. Just don't follow Jordan Peterson, okay? Don't think he's better than you because you got the information from him. You get it? Get it? Don't deny yourself a better outcome, boys and girls, just because you want to get stuck in your hate. Not liking me. Hey. Remember, I'm not your savior. I'm not here to help you. Just here to guide you. I'm not your savior. You your savior. You your superhero. You your Neo. You your Trinity. You are your Wonder Woman, eh? You are your Superman. Just come up with a super plan because, well, if you're Superman with Jesus, you need no violence. Hey, J Press, could you imagine a super duper plan with no violence and while we laugh our ways to the bank, eh? Because if Donald was to buy a picture with everything, bud, do you not think I would give it to the people? I'd give it all to the people, bud. You know what I mean? I'd start with the ones that he destroyed when he went bankrupt all the time. He never felt his bankruptcies, though, did you? Do you think he did? Do you think he ever fucking didn't sleep in a nice bed and didn't have worries? Really? He knows how to sidestep, eh? He knows the game. He told Hillary Clinton that. Yeah, I use the tax breaks. Of course I do. They're there. Hillary's friend. That's why Hillary has them in place for all her friends. And well, I like to benefit like Hillary's friends. Fuck the American people. Hey, Carl, your family is real concerned about yourself with that. J Press, why are you concerned about my family and not yours? Your family is in danger, bud, and you are in danger. Listen, I cannot force myself on my family, okay? Tried having a discussion with my wife. I'm glad you brought this up. Tried having a discussion with my wife today, okay? And I'm trying to remember exactly how it started. Something about Donald Trump and how people can be so stupid to fall like listen to him. I think what my wife was saying, and I said, "Hey, well, it's a good thing you got someone right here that's had a bumpy road with Donald." Because I didn't like him, and then I bought on to the fact that he was gonna do good for America. I bought onto the bit. So let's have that conversation, Joanna. because I was led to believe that all of these lawsuits and shit, I couldn't get in my head that he was being charged for a loan that got paid back based on evaluations of property. And she's like, she wouldn't let it go. She's like, no, based on this, it's still theft. And I was just like, fuck, I'm trying to show you why people would follow down. And then she wouldn't have any of it. So I tried skipping to the next one. And I was like, you don't think that E. Jean Carroll was a legitimate out of all the fucking people to fucking send Trump down the fucking grab him by the pussy fucking we get E. Jean Carroll. Like, do you honestly buy that somebody from that many fucking years ago should be able to come forward now and get money? Wouldn't you want justice over money fucking this fucking long? You know what I mean? So I'm trying to explain to her all these things. I'm like, Joe, I was watching the news. Fuck that man over. Like I watched him at like a heroes thing at the grave site, and I watched the liberal news all just trash him on how he was taking pictures where he wasn't supposed to and blah blah blah, and they made him sound like the most horrible man and that somebody had laid their hands on somebody else. It was a whole rigmarole. But when you actually looked into it, like you seen the family on there saying we asked Donald to do this stuff for us, and I'm like, who has the right to tell you where and you can and can't take pictures? And this is all fucking stupid. Like I tried explaining it to my wife how, and I was, but I couldn't even get to any of that. And I'm like, hey, when you're a simple person and somebody says, hey, men shouldn't be in women's sports. And then you have the Democrats wanting it to happen. And of course I'm gonna fucking go, yeah, like how the fuck can anybody vote for the Democrats? It's fucking stupid. And then there was fucking no agenda for the kids. And I thought, fuck the fucking liberals over here in Canada, that's nothing more than they want is to fucking use love and fucking enable people and make us think things that aren't fucking true. You know what I mean? A fucking boy cannot become a girl. And it doesn't give them the right because they think it to fucking play in their sports. And then there was other simple shit like I don't know. I'll give you guys my opinion. Okay. I'm fucking pro life. Okay. Pro life for sure. We don't have the right to fucking want other people hurt that are gonna go out and do stuff like that. Okay, this is hard for me to say, but this is what I've come up with. I just wish people knew that there was God and that there's consequences for our actions, right? And I say, hey, if you want to be one of the people and know that there's God and perform those kinds of things, go for it. If you want to be a woman that wants to go get those things and you think it's all right, I don't like I get that there's special circumstances where it's hard to because like I could never put myself in a woman's position who is going to have a child of somebody who forced themselves on them. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I say, hey, put a fucking, you want to play with God? Put an abortion clinic on every fucking block. You want to eat that karma? And it's not what I believe. Nobody can say, hey, you're saying you go to hell or whatever if you get an abortion or ever have, because we can all be reborn. You know what I mean? And but I'm just saying, I fucking I wouldn't wanna eat that karma, if there is karma, you know what I mean? Playing, you know, making a life suffer for our mistakes, right? We don't wanna own up to our part in it, and we'd rather destroy and kill something than to face it. It's humanity today. What did Candace say yesterday? Did she say Jezebel or Judas? The Judas system. It creates Judases, and it does it nicely. Fucking look at you guys. J Press. J is for Judas. Judas Press. He will be Uncle Will's turbo lover. Love him like no other. You just be giving him the Rob Halford, eh? I've heard other things about Rob Halford that I hope aren't true. I think it's him that I heard. There's rumors Janie Lane from Warrant, eh? He was like that prisoner of war. How do you out people for that, eh? We hold your fucking your dreams and everything, buddy. You want to be a rock star? You're not gonna say a fucking thing, are you, pumpkin? No, no, no. And if you do, you're not gonna look good, are you? Try being a rock star with that, eh? Because we'll just say you whatever. We'll tell them you're gay. Whatever, you know what I mean? It would be good to know there's God and all these people who have been dickheads throughout the years would just all be crumbling and coming forward and going, "Oh my goodness, oh my gosh, I'd like to repent. I'm gonna need some time alone in a facility." But here's the great part, J Press. Uncle Will will stand up guy. Yeah, Uncle Will, he's a man of his word for sure, eh? No, he ain't got his word at all. The word is Jesus, bud, and I'm telling you, he's a big fat liar. You and I both know it, and if you're not with the word, you're a turd. Eh? A dag turd. A dag bird. J Press. Pleasure doing business with you, bud. I hope you had fun trolling yourself here. You know what I mean? I did learn a lot from you fellas and you people, and you helped create me and become a better person, a stronger person. You made me see my power in Jesus because I can't understand how people could be this stupid. You know what I mean? I'm still here asking questions. I only want to know what the truth is. Hey, you know what I mean? And the truth of what happened to me. You know what I mean? If I'm a delusional fuck, I'd like to find out. I think my brain was fucking played big time. They were trying to ring a ding a ding a me, J Press. And well, hey, when you stick with God and you just have faith, brother, and all you want is the truth, well, the receipts will come, bud. And you got nothing to fear, eh? Nothing to fear but fear itself, eh? Death is an illusion, bud, if you're with the truth. But you are in the illusion right now, aren't you, J Press? You're in what George Soros wants you to see, and you're everything he wants you to be. He's in the trap. He's in the trap. All right. What route do you want to talk? How do you want to do this? Actually, I'm going to throw one more thing at you, J Press. I'm going to throw one more thing at you. I hope that you go and watch this, brother. Actually, would you like me to share it? You can tell me if you want me to share it. J, J, J. Okay, Judas. Judas, where'd I put my phone? Judas. Oh, what were we gonna look up? Judas?
Long time ago, we would not be.
3. Just off Gen Xer.
Also, every January take money back from me. Thank you for this good stuff. My grandmother that walked Hall's Capitol and took a selfie. She's not gonna help to make you think it's guys don't. I can only tell you the Sonic. You know, when you see your father get shot in the face, you know, when you see a hair come off, you know, and it's been well, that would be awesome for the people to see.
Uh, so I did this video. J Press. Oh, share away. You want me to share this video? So you'll watch it. I'll share it if you guys want to watch. If you guys want to see it, I can't share it on screen, but I'll put it in my community tab. Okay, that's what we do here, J Press. We work together, buddy. I want you to be hooked up with the right information. So there you go. That here. There we go. All right. So I just shared the whole thing. It's Megyn Kelly and it's Eric Trump. And he basically just says his dad got his face shot off and his ear blown off. Now, I've said this before, guys. What do you guys think? Do you think we should be able to see them putting Donald Trump's ear back together? Because that was some serious blood, right? Like it would have had to hit some ear. Like if it just like it obviously hit, it would have just sizzled, right? It would still leave a mark. And I don't know, like I know you guys probably think this is weird, but I'm infatuated with Donald Trump's ear. I fucking look at it all the time trying to find a blemish. And I don't know who did the work. Very, very good. Very good. Very good. You know what I mean? Facts. Uncle Will is good people. Well, you don't like you shouldn't be over here. We're not compatible. You are blind to the darkness. You don't know what Uncle Will has done. You see a version of Uncle Will he wants you to see, but yet you're blind to see it when he actually shows it over here. In fact, you two little glue sticks stand up for him, which you guys are not solid people. Not at all. Boys, it's time to wake up. It's either you pick God or you pick Uncle Will. What are you going to do? The choice is yours. What's the price between each window? And don't tell me that Uncle Will is with God because he's not. I'm being straight up honest with you. He is so far removed and so far from the truth. He's a gross, disgusting soul. And I don't want that for him, but I can prove it to you. Listen, how much time we got? Fuck. So, this might be hard for you guys to understand because you didn't have to go through it. And you guys can go ask Uncle Will if this went a different way. Because if it didn't go this way, then I don't know. I fucking listen. You think God is calling on you. You go looking for others you think are telling you that they're with God as well. Chosen, star seed, a light worker, what the fuck ever. You know what I mean? So I believed based on some of the things that I was seeing out of Brian Upchurch at that time, he was telling me he was chosen. He was saying things in his music that would reference shit that I was going through and fuck, you know what I mean? He was saying things like he's had 3 past lives on earth before. Like, this is shit he was saying, okay? I didn't know at that time he was insane. I believed him. And he would tell people that, well, a couple times people would tell him he was chosen. He'd say, "You're a very smart individual," blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I bought into it. So I went out and tried to get a hold, find out if Ryan Upchurch was chosen like he was saying he was. Plus, I was trying to get help for myself. Okay. I was going through a bad time. I wanted to talk to somebody about it. So what happened was is I made a video to Uncle Will tagging him because just like you fellas, I watched him and I thought, that's a good dude. Maybe I'll reach out to him. Okay. Well, I did. He basically shrugged me off. Okay. He answered me in text, not on a video, in text, something about we're all chosen. Now, I disagreed with him. Well, I agreed with him. We're all chosen, right? But I disagreed with the whole comment or whatever. But I'm like, hey, you're entitled. I'm not it's gonna bug you anymore. Like, you know, I tried, whatever. Well, when you're trying to say that you're chosen from God, it's really important that people aren't lying about you all over the internet. There was this guy called Wade Deaver, and he decided to go around and tell stories about me that were completely made up. Okay. Big lies. And all I asked for Wade was is to say that he was lying, to stop with this bullshit. And he wouldn't. So I wanted my name clear. So I was tagging Wade saying, "Hey bud, I wouldn't want to die with lies. Like smarten the fuck up. Tell the people the fucking truth. Because what you're doing is fucking gross." And well, that's when Uncle Will came white knighting for Wade Deaver. And we've been going back and forth ever since. And yeah, Uncle Will can tell you I was tagging him because once you fucking say something about me and you lie, I want you to stop spreading lies about me. You guys have spread the worst shit about me, insinuating I touch my children, insinuating I touch other children, insinuating I'm a threat around children, insinuating that I fucking hurt my wife, insinuating fucking everything. Telling people I've tried to run a group of people, drive into them because I was a crazed maniac. This is what you people do to somebody who says they're struggling mentally and they're asking for fucking help. You will take he has taken every fucking story he knows and twisted it around and tried to fucking turn it into shit so I can be shit. But that guy's a loser. He is a loser. He's got a dark soul. There's something wrong with him. There's something very wrong with him. His brain doesn't function properly. You guys should ask him what he did that he's fucking so ashamed of. Eh? When we get to see the rap sheet on Uncle Will, eh? Because I'm telling you, there's something on there he's very ashamed of. And he tried to get ahead on it. And I know it. And one day it'll come out. And then we'll find out if he actually did it or not. Because the truth will always be found sooner or later. It comes back to haunt you. It's like Jesus, they say. The truth is the only way out. You might want to ask Uncle Will what the truth is about our relationship and how we got to this position. Eh? Where he took somebody that only wants the best for everybody. And I still want the best for him. But I couldn't care less. I don't want nothing to do with that dude. He's a scumbag. How you could treat people like the way he does. Not so nonchalantly. See, he wants to overpower people's brains and make them think what he wants. But when the time comes and he finds out God's real, he's going to find out how basic he is. Unbelievable the way you guys treat each other. What's wrong with the world? Anybody who wants to bring any sort of light or fucking any sort of fucking goodness, you want to smother and just fucking just get rid of, don't you? Because you don't want to take your responsibility in the part of the darkness. But unfortunately, there's no way out of it. You want to come to Christ, you fucking or the truth, you're gonna have to face things you don't fucking like. And well, anyways, I'm gonna go because I don't know. All right, have a good one, whoever's here. Unless there's good people in here who want to talk about different shit. Who we are triggered about today? I'm not triggered, little me. I just think you're really stupid. That's all, bud. That's all. I just think fucking you don't have a clue. You're like MMA hardcore. You're just like, fuck. He thinks he's so fucking smart. I pick up on everything, and he does pick up on some stuff, but when it comes down to his own friends, he's not very good at it, bud. You know what I mean? Did you watch the video today, little me? Man, if I had your snipping abilities, I'd roast that boy. He's always talking about how tough he is and everything, and all of a sudden, well, he's grown now. He's grown now. It's just Dagbert. It's on site. Everybody else, it's on site. And he always got to tell people, "Oh shoot, I'll fucking kill you, man." Those are the kind of people who shouldn't have guns. You know what I mean? They're very insecure. he 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 feels the need, and I'm not fucking kidding you, little me. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. This is how insecure he is. And you guys can catch it if you learn how to read people. You might have picked this up. It's not hard to fucking figure out. But he loves to tell you how tough he is. Fuck. He is a legend in his own fucking right. He reminds us every video about how tough he is, how he don't take no shit. And I think he's the only man in the universe who ever has had to work hard. Poor Joanna, what she has to put up with when you're around. Well, Joanna's not around right now. Let me tell you about it. She's hard done by. You're right. She's so fucking hard done by. Wow. Well, We're off on what well, Rockstar's gotta go out and have a party, okay. What we're doing tonight is we're in Windsor. We're in Windsor at a VIP party at the casino. VIP. And well, we're in Windsor till Sunday. What we're doing in Windsor, I don't know. I know you guys are saying she's with her boyfriend, blah, 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 blah. No, I don't think so. Not unless her boyfriend's with the rest of my family too. My son and my granddaughter, yeah, they went. I think my son was happy about going, but poor kid, poor kid. He just fucking gets told what to do and he has to do it. Anyways, my poor baby, my youngest one. Oh man. Anyways, what do you guys want to talk about? Huh? More MMA hardcore. That video today made me laugh so hard. I'm like, oh, dude, you're so insecure. Like, fuck. Like, I get it. You're trying. I guess he's trying to prove to internet people who don't work how important he is that he works. And it is. We should all work. But like I said, unfortunately, I incurred a traumatic brain injury. Hey, homie. Hey, and well, you know what my brain injury is? Humans. Humans. I thought we were supposed to communicate with one another, work our problems out. You know what I mean? But no, we don't do that. We don't do that. Carl always ignores me. Oh, sorry, Slayback. Slayback's in the house. Hey, with a name like Slayback and Little Me in the house, let's ask you two the same question we asked Kurt. Hey, so I made a mistake the other day and I had to come on here and, well, say I was wrong. So, anyways, I don't know if you're keeping up with the news, Little Me, but there's this female lawyer. She let a video out. She's from another country, okay? And anyways, it's of prisoners. And while the guards, put yourself in this situation, guys. Slayback, you're gonna like this. Hey, how would you guys feel if you guys were prisoners and that you could just be taken advantage of? Your dignity as a human being could just be stolen from you at a moment. Hey, nothing you can do, little me. You can play the tough guy. Slayback, you can play the tough guy all you want, but your slay is getting backed. Hey, your back is getting slayed. Hey, nothing you can do. Hey, Carl, I don't give a fuck about anything on TV. Well, this is happening to human beings, Slayback. What if it was you? This is what I'm saying. What if it was you? What if it wasn't something on TV that's happening to somebody else? Hey, how would you like to be, well, a few men's play toy? Nothing you can do, pumpkin. You just gotta take her. You gotta take her. No, fuck, bud. No guns. They got you. They took your guns. You're face down on the ground. And well, your back's the one they like the most. And when they're done with you, they're coming for a slice of little meat. Now, little me, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that woman that wants to protect you and let that video out and she's getting persecuted by her country right now, even though you were being violated and you shouldn't be, right? Or do you like that? No, but this is a country you guys are supporting. This is a woman that is paying the price for trying to show that people are being fucking treated less than human. Hey, bud? It's not the prison system. If it was the prisoners doing it, then I guess it's the prisoners doing it. But no, it was the guards, bud. The ones that are just they're already trapped. You know what I mean? There's nothing they can do. You know what I mean? But instead, hey, this isn't the prison system, little me. This is your friends over there in a little land called Honolulu. You know what I mean? A woman leaked the tape of men brutalizing another. See, yeah, because I thought it was a woman. I was fucking really irate that fucking nobody was fucking saying anything. Really, I really wasn't hearing too much about it because I thought at first it was a woman, but it turns out it was a dude getting it. You know what I mean? And a woman still thought that that was fucking worthy of fucking getting out to the world, even though she knew she would get punished for it. And even though she shouldn't be, because the world should be coming to her fucking aid saying, thank you, thank you, thank you for letting us know what's going on. And, but there's nothing, there's nothing that fucking Honolulu can't do, eh? Honolulu's just fucking, it's so great. It's so great being in the land of Honolulu. Because in fact, they are the people of Honolulu, eh? They are the people that God has chosen to whisk away and fucking lead you fucking Goyams the way. You know what I mean? They're going to be so great to you Goyams when you go one fucking Israel. Eh? One Israel. That sounds fucking fucking dastical, eh? I'm just warning you guys. Go look for the commercials for One Israel. And let me put some pieces together for you. And you start to fucking go check and see what the Zohar is and see what Roseanne's up to. Check out Billy Phillips. Would that tie Judaism and Jesus together? Hey, it's been a story in the works. Benjamin Netanyahu, is he bringing the Mashiach? You guys know that, right? It's been fucking prophesized that the man in the red hat, Mega Man. Well, if the Mega Man is the satanic high priest, and well, Carl's the actual man, and you guys spit at the man. He's got a plan, and you just don't fucking care. Because here's the deal: I'm not your man. You're your own man, and your own ladies. But hey, all famous people, Carl, love him. So famous people. Oh, famous people. Well, Slayback. Fuck, famous people, man. Who would want fame? That's the thing. That's what this world wants because it fucking lacks knowing its own power and its own fucking love because it doesn't know the love of God. That's the problem. Everybody wants to fucking feel fucking, oh, fuck. You need other people's attention. Everybody's got to have a fucking cult. Hey, everybody, like fucking Ryan Upchurch has got his, like, that's a cult. Like fucking Creek Squad. Like these fucktards can do whatever they want in the world. Like what's that other dude from Mission to Mars or whatever the fuck it is, eh? Jared Leto, eh? What kind of fucking person is he? Like, if you can't see he's trying to be a fucking cult leader, and then you got 8 women fucking saying, yeah, he's a bit of a problem. You should kind of put her together and say, hey, maybe he is a problem. How the fuck do these fucktards get away with it all? But I'm gonna leave you though with this. Slayback. We're gonna take a we're gonna go down a music wormhole, but it might not be anything at all. It's just something that I noticed. It might be something and it might be nothing. Okay. I'm gonna tell you something that stuck in my mind that I seen on the internet a while ago, and it might be fake, okay? But I'm gonna start off with this. This is information you guys already know. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg sex tape, okay? It must have been so bad that they had to go on national television just to get it back, and they wouldn't talk about what was on it. And, well, people have things over you. I'm just saying maybe they're part of the boule. Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. You know what I mean? Snoop has worn a dress. Maybe those dress wearings have all been AI. I don't know. I wouldn't trust Snoop, though. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. He might be a Fed because he did get away with, you know, whatever he got away with. But maybe he was innocent. Hey, who knows? Here's the one thing I want to let you know. Like we've talked about, when I was going through my thing, I thought Eminem's music was talking to me, telling me to do fucking nasty shit. Okay, okay, we went over that. I'm not ashamed of it. Other people have went through it. I avoid it. I don't listen to them anymore, but I don't hear that sort of thing anymore. But I can pick it up. I can pick it up without, you know what I mean? Like, hey, is Eminem an evil hybrid? Like he says, would he sell Satan to just be the number one undisputed again? I don't know. But anyways, I want to leave you with this. In the midst of watching some of my shit slay back, I've heard that they use musicians and trucks and stuff like that for human trafficking. Not saying it's true or not. I'm just saying I've heard that. Okay. I've seen interviews. If you want, I'll try and pull it up. Okay. Now, I remember when I thought Eminem was a good guy. Okay. I remember seeing a video of just fucking Eminem transport after Eminem transport after fucking Eminem transport after Eminem transport. And they were like purple. Now, I don't know if this was AI, but it looked wow, it's like AI looks real, right? I don't know. It was a lot of Eminem trucks. I don't know if it was for a concert. It looked like a whole lot more than just for like some concert gear, but you never know, right? I just want to throw that out in case we ever want to look into it and see if that video was real. Something to go back to once you find out of the Mashiach, eh? Hey, is it far fetched to think that, hey, if Dre had a sex tape, maybe he's got Eminem on a sex tape. And well, if you're going to be part of the girls group, sometimes you have to influence your children. And I would just say, hey, I'm not saying Eminem influenced that child, but it might be a possibility. You know what I mean? I'm just saying he fits the bill, but he might not be, right? Just because something looks a certain way doesn't make it that way. I mean, you guys think I'm a crazy fucking loser, and well, the fact of the matter is, I might be your fucking biggest nightmare. Slayback! Could you imagine that if I turned out to be your biggest nightmare because you chose to be? You chose me to be your biggest nightmare. But remember, like I always say, bud, when you find out I'm here for God, remember, it's you that's got to find God too, bud. Nobody can take you there. Not a preacher, not a no matter what Cashville tells you. It's only you, bud. And make sure you're going after the right Jesus. That's all I can say to you. Who is Jesus and what does he expect from you, bud? She-Hawk transgender bird. Well, why are you calling me the trans? Listen, speaking of, well, the right Kachina. Let's talk some native stuff. Hey, why? Listen, I'd love to ask this question. Why were the Nazis allowed to take all of the native stuff and turn it bad. Hey? Like, what is that? This like a Thunderbird thing, right? The same as the Indians used. The swastika, where did it come from? Right? Did it come from the good guys and the bad guys took it over? Hey? Stay back. Hey? Think on that, okay? Slayback, have you done your homework about Bill Gates yet? Has anybody done their homework yet? Hey? 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 Slayback, I should send you over to Mr. Buzz. You guys should go say hello to Mr. Buzz. See how he handles your ass. He'll block you guys. Want to give Mr. Buzz a try? Hey? See if you can knock him off his game, eh? I guarantee you, he won't put up with your shit the way I have. He didn't put up with my shit neither, eh, bud? When he was telling people that they were just soulless and they got the fucking job, I was like, "You're a fucking idiot. You think you're helping people, and you're just a fucking idiot." A lot of the other things he says too, bud. But the thing is, he thinks he's helping people because he is nice and he does say a lot of the right things. Like I said, you're not just gonna follow a complete fucking buffoon, right? They gotta save some room for their own shit, right? That's why I say, Slayback, don't follow me, follow you. Follow me, follow you, follow Jesus. That's who. Because he's inside of you, Slayback. Hey, buddy.